Hello. It's not time. It's clarity. It's not time. It's clarity. That's the problem. I'm Viv, the life strategist, helping busy, driven people go from chaos to clarity so that you can enjoy life more. And in this month of December, I'm going live for just a few minutes each day to help with that, to get some more clarity and less confusion, and really start the new year right. So join me every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesdays, we dive a little deeper, a little bit longer, and I love to see you here. So without further ado, it's not time, it's clarity. What's that about? It's about that, especially high achievers can get lost in multitude of micro decisions without having macro clarity. And what happens unconsciously, and we not always know about, is that we start to feel overwhelmed, stress, and as this continues, drained and lack of energy. And I can tell you, having clarity is a huge difference between feeling stressed and overwhelmed and drained to having energy and feeling happy and good and like you're growing, like you're doing, like you're thriving, because you know exactly what you need to do, you know exactly why you're doing it. And most importantly, you're also doing the right things. You're not doing extra unnecessary busy work or perfectionism, extra tasks, which I have been very guilty of. I am a recovering perfectionist, anonymous, although not so anonymous now. I say recovering. Sometimes I lapse, right? But yeah. So before I developed my Thrive Planner, my Thrive Mastery Plannering system, I was drowning in overwhelm, stress, and I was feeling really drained and low energy. And a lot of things can zap your energy, but when you don't know what, like, you can't put, it feels like almost like you can't put one foot in front of the other in your head, because there's just so many things, and perhaps there's a lack of sleep, a lack of energy. And also when you get in your stress brain, the prefrontal cortex, which manages all the executive functions, shuts down. So you can't make as good decisions. You don't make as good decisions, right? And then there's just like one thing after the other. And if you have kids or a child or a baby, it's like an extra load, right? So it's really, really hard to sometimes get that clarity. And I just want to reassure, or rather, I think that people are not even aware that it's actually about clarity. And that's the point of this talk today, is that they think it's time, right? It's like, I just need more time. And I have been there. I have many times wished I could go back in time and also multiply time and have more hours in a day and more energy to fulfill those days, and even to not have to sleep, because I would like to be able to do things in that time as well. But we all have 24 hours in a day, everybody on the planet. And there's a vast difference in terms of results and outcomes and how people feel based on, based on how we use those 24 hours. So it's actually not an issue of time. It's an issue of organization and planning purposefully, purpose-driven planning that really gets you not only the results you want, but the results that'll make you happy, that'll make you feel fulfilled, right? And so it's not time, it's clarity, right? So invest some time in getting yourself some clarity. Start by just giving yourself time to breathe, right? I know you feel like you don't have enough time, but the Dalai Lama said on days that he are the most busy and he feels the most stress, like the most things to do, he meditates twice as long. And it's funny, but it's true, because the more clear you get, the more efficient you are, and the more happy and fulfilled you are in executing whatever it is you need to do. So give yourself that time, go for a little walk. I often think in the shower, like I take an extra long shower and then get some clarity for a drive, whatever whatever floats your boat. Okay. And if you want, if you want to get more precise clarity going into the new year, I've made a little tool that is freely available for you and anybody that you might think needs it. It is called the From Chaos to Clarity mini little workbook. It's the pre-New Year reset workbook. It's very mini. It's only 10-15 minutes to fill it out, but it will give you remarkable clarity and intention going into the new year. So if you want that, just DM me clarity or put clarity in the comments, and remember to like, share, follow, and remember, you deserve to wake up with passion, to live with purpose, and to sleep with peace. So